People don't understand depression. They don't understand how desperate you are for someone to say, I love you, or someone to support you going through the difficult times. And even when they do, you still feel like you have no one. You can be so difficult at times, demanding things, and you feel like your life is falling apart around you. Friends, family, you feel alone. I myself suffer with depression. I have done for a very long time, and there's been times where I lay in bed asking myself, why should I get up? I mean, there's no reason for me to get up. I have kids. I did have a girlfriend for over 5 years, yet my depression took over my life more than any of them two factors. See, people say depression is just a state of feeling sad, and hang in there. But the thing is, sadness can easily turn into laughter. However, depression is like a bacteria spreading across your skin that you cannot control. They say there's cures for this, and trust me, I have tried them. Pills, they do nothing. In fact, they made me feel worse than I already did. And then there's therapy. Talk to someone. See, the thing with that is, I couldn't talk to anyone about it. So how did they expect me to talk to a random stranger? And yes, to some people, you may be thinking, talking helps. And it's better to have someone that doesn't know you so they can get an outside perspective. But in my head, I was thinking, why would I let a random person know my life? I read a quote before, and it goes like this. When you're surrounded by all these people, it can be lonelier than when you're by yourself. You can be in a huge crowd, but if you don't feel like you can trust anyone or talk to anyone, you feel like you're really alone. See, you're just constantly sitting thinking, is there any way out my mind? You feel like, what have I done to deserve this? And I just want to say, it's not your fault. There could be many factors to depression, such as life events, family history, personality, serious medical illness, and of course drug and alcohol use. So remember, everyone is different, and it's often a combination of factors that can contribute to developing depression. It's important to remember that you can't always identify the cause of depression or change difficult circumstances. The most important thing is to recognize the signs and the symptoms and seek the support that you need. Some things work better for others. For me, medical help hasn't worked, and maybe I just haven't tried it enough to actually feel a difference. You're not alone. People are becoming more and more aware about depression, and that's a good thing. Slowly but surely, we can get ourselves back on our feet and hopefully make things right. If you ever feel like needing to talk to anyone, give me a message. Give your best friend a message, a family member, or just somebody. Because just because talking to people doesn't personally help me, it might help you. I know what's going through your head, I really do. And remember, if it's getting too much to handle, and it gets to the point where you think the only way out, and is by God forbid you actually do it, but by killing yourself, just think, by ending your pain, you're starting somebody else's.